to tilts number 3 and 4. 40 questions for your delectation. If you're playing at home, get your fingers on that spacebar. We've got Mark Preston who's asking the questions. We've got Mike Lees who's doing the scores. And Mike, take it away.
Right, gentlemen, history, Tilt 3. First event of 20 questions coming your way. Best of luck. Question 1. Which thoroughfare in Southwest 1 London witnessed, in the space of 10 years, 3 assassination attempts upon Queen Victoria?
Simon.
Pall Mall.
Incorrect, lose a point.
Norman.
The Mall.
Lose a point. Upon Queen Victoria and a horse riding accident which killed Sir Robert Peel.
Chris.
Rotten Road.
No. Kid.
Park Lane.
No. Clive.
Good Walk.
No. Phil.
Shit, that's what I was going to say.
No. Rhodes.
Trafalgar Square.
No. Laycock.
Whitehall.
No. Drax.
The Strand.
No. McPhee.
Downing Street.
No. Vince.
Shaftesbury Avenue.
No. Tony.
Rochester Road.
No.
6, 9, 12. Colin?
Regent Street.
That leaves Debs and Will.
Is the question over?
Yeah, it's been over.
There's only Simon and Norman.
Will?
Mayfair.
No, Debs, you're the last one.
All the obvious ones.
All yours.
Quick, think of the Monopoly board.
That's what it is.
Leicester Square.
No, it's
Knightsbridge.
Constitution Hill.
Yeah, it's not one.
Before it came under UK rule in 1765, the Isle of Man came under the jurisdiction.
Rhodes.
No way.
Prompt.
Norwegian.
Lose a point.
Lose a point. Came under the jurisdiction.
Oh,
whoa.
Sorry.
McPhee.
Denmark.
Lose a point.
Tony.
Norway and Scotland.
Yes.
Correct. Came under the jurisdiction of which 2 countries?
We had that one recently.
Yeah.
2 answers to 1 question.
Yeah.
Question 3. Since 1066, who is the only king of England besides Edward VIII not to have had a coronation?
McPhee.
Edward V.
Edward V, correct.
2 points.
4. In the post since 2006.
In the what? Sorry?
In post, in the position since 2006. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf,
McPhee.
Liberia is correct, was Africa's first elected female head of which African country? In Theresa May's first cabinet of July 2016, who was appointed Secretary of State for Education?
Colin.
Justine Green.
Is correct. Deriving its name from the Spanish words for stick, what method of capital punishment,
McPhee.
garroting is correct, was last used in Spain in 1974? Bring it back. Number 7, what was unique about the 1997 Grand National, the Bangles?
Tony.
That National Grand National, it was cancelled for.
No,
delayed.
lose a point.
It was on a Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, it was delayed.
Yeah, what's unique about 97 Grand National, the Bangles and the Bhutan Rats? It's Mondays.
Oh, right.
Then,
You go. 8. Which Tory Prime Minister held the distinction of being knowingly on record as the only Prime Minister to take part in a duel while...
McPhee.
Duke of Wellington.
Incorrect.
Lose a point.
Lose a point. While PM...
Simon.
Sorry, Simon.
Canning.
George Canning. Yeah, he actually was under a duel while he was a Prime Minister, Mike, as opposed to... Yeah.
Where's Simon on here?
Simon's at number 4.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
2 points.
Also set the record for the shortest tenure in the office when he died in 1827, just under 4 months in the position.
Yeah.
Number 9. What was the name of the short-lived weekend newspaper launched in 1989, which ceased publication a year later? It was there at the same time Andrew Marr and Robert Preston both...
Colin.
European.
Incorrect, lose a point. Robert Preston both started their journalistic careers.
Tony.
Sunday correspondent.
It's correct. Good answer. Sunday
Right.
correspondent.
2 points. -1.
Go.
Yep.
How many Labour Prime Ministers were there in the 20th century?
Kid.
3.
Incorrect.
Tony.
5.
5 is correct. Don't lose points, Steve. Question
2
over.
points.
11. Excluding Donald Trump, the Queen of England has met 12 of the last 13 US presidents in an official capacity. Which one did she...
Clive.
Eisenhower.
Incorrect.
Lose a point.
Lose a point. Which one...
Rhodes. Sorry, Rhodes.
Yeah, Steve? Truman. Incorrect. Lose a point. Which one did she not meet?
Tony.
Ford.
No.
Incorrect.
Chris.
LBJ.
Yes.
It's correct. Lyndon B. Johnson is correct.
2 points.
I was going to say fool as well.
Mine's also been Ford Johnson. This one.
12. Question 12. What was the tallest building in London at the end of World War II?
Norman.
St Paul's Cathedral.
Is correct.
Good answer.
Good answer.
2 points.
13. What was the name of the bomb that is designed in the Cold War to destroy people?
Tony.
Neutron bomb.
Neutron bomb is correct.
2 points.
14. Bruce Parker and Angela Rippon were the first two people.
Norman.
Antique Roadshow.
Is correct. Yeah.
Go Norman.
Go Norman, of which long-running BBC TV programme Legend of Boston 79 and now a feature at Sunday Evening TV. Question 15. What was the name of the notorious prison owned by the Bishop of Winchester in the Southwark area of London?
McBee.
Clink.
The Clink is correct. Which operated
2 points.
from 1144 to 1780, derivation of the current nickname for a state penitentiary. 16. Alpin, Dunkeld, Swerve and Balliol are named...
McBee.
Royal Scottish Houses.
Yeah, I'll accept Royal Houses of Scottish Monarchs.
2 points.
17. Which politician who died in 2015 was the MP for East Surrey and served as Chancellor of the Exchequer?
Norman.
Jeffrey Howe.
Is correct, Geoffrey Howe.
2 points.
Norman.
Oh, the hell, Norman. I know, man.
Storming.
Jeez, no.
Cliche or what?
18. The blue shirts who fought for Frank...
Tony.
Spin.
It lose a point. The blue shirts who fought
-1.
for Franco in the Spanish Civil War were from which country?
Norman.
Ireland.
It's
Oh,
What the
Yeah,
hell,
that's
Norman?
what I was
Is
going
that
to say.
four
That's
and
the
a
ball
half? Yeah, four and a half. Well done, Norman.
Yeah.
Penultimate question in history. Which future Prime Minister served as Winston Churchill's Foreign Secretary during World War?
Tony.
Eden.
Eden is correct.
2 points.
And the last question in history. Which well-known entrepreneur was born in South Africa in 1899? He became a bugle boy in the Canadian Army in World War I. Before...
McBee.
Beaverbrook.
Incorrect, lose a point.
Norman.
Billy Buckley.
Billy
Ah.
Buckley. Well done. End of it. Norman.
Norman and McBee tied for first place on that one. Tony close second.
Tilt 4, round 4, however you want to say. Sport. 20 questions coming your way on sport. Question 1, sport. Which company specialising in manufacturing sport equipment is named after the surname of the two Jewish brothers
McBee.
Adidas.
who lose a point?
Simon.
Slazenger.
It's correct, Simon Slazenger. Surname of the two Jewish brothers who started the company in Manchester in 1881.
Aye.
It holds the distinction of having the longest continuous sporting sponsorship in the world,
2
starting in
points.
1902. It is the logo
-1.
of a Fidel genius, and it's Wimbledon Slazenger the balls. Number 2. Currently, the 2017 Football Africa Cup of Nations
Debs.
Gabon.
is correct.
Oh!
Well, it's been held in which African country?
2 points.
3. Which Scottish football club has played in 2 English FA Cup finals?
Tony.
Queen's Park.
Is correct, Queen's Park. Losing both times to Blackburn Rovers, the club being the eldest in Scotland has the distinction of officially being Scotland's only amateur football club. Number 4. Who is the only man to have won the treble of the Le Mans 24?
McPhee.
Graham Hill.
Graham Hill, yeah, you know what I'm coming. Indy 500 and the F1 World Championships. Number 5. In which city were the first Summer Olympic Games held?
Tony.
God. I've got to say Athens, but it's not really.
Lose a point.
Simon.
St. Louis, outside Europe.
Lose a point.
Bill.
Melbourne.
Is correct.
Southern Hemisphere.
The first Summer Olympic Games to be held outside Europe or America.
I was going to tell you were going there.
I don't know why.
Go.
Yours going to be Athens.
Number 6. Which golfing trophy is contested between the USA and...
Tony.
President's Trophy.
Okay. Number 7. Which American tennis player is the youngest man to have reached the singles final?
Kid.
Chan.
Lose a point. Of all 4 Grand Slam tournaments...
Tony.
Jim Curry.
Is correct, Jim Curry. Of all 4 Grand Slam tournaments, he achieved this feat aged 22 in July 1993.
Because he loved the engines.
But he's finished when he was quite young as well. Yeah. He was stopped.
Number 8. Who was the first heavyweight boxer to retire undefeated?
Tony.
Rocky Marciano.
Is correct.
2 points.
Number 9. Which football club won its 5th UEFA Champions League / Champion Cup title at Wembley in 20...
Tony.
Seville.
Lose a point.
Rhodes.
Athletic Madrid.
Lose a point.
Will.
Barcelona.
Lose a point.
Bill.
Bayern Munich.
Is correct, by Munich. Wembley in 2013.
No.
Minus 1.
Good try.
Yeah.
Seville won the last
Minus
4.
1.
So,
Minus 1.
Number 10. Which piece of sports equipment is used by men, which is 2.6 metres in length and 800 grams?
Chris.
Javelin.
Javelin is correct.
2
In
points.
weight, when used by women, 2.3
600
metres
grams.
in length and 600 grams. Moving on, 11. As sponsors, which supermarket's name appears on the England Test cricket shirts?
Chris.
Waitrose.
Is correct, Waitrose.
Coming up.
12. Born in Manchester in 1977, which sportswoman is, with a total of 14 gold medals,
Rhodes.
Sarah Story.
is correct. 2 points.
2 points.
Can you finish the question off first?
Yeah, with a total of 14 gold medals, Britain's most successful female Paralympian. We're done. 13. This British racecourse is to be found in the south of England. It is built on an old Iron Age hill fort. It is the only British racecourse to be owned.
Colin.
Brighton.
Lose a point.
Kid.
Sandown.
Lose a point. It is the only
McPhee.
Exeter.
Lose a point. It is the only British racecourse to be owned by an individual.
Tony.
Goodwood.
Goodwood is correct, good answer. The Duke of Richmond rather than a jockey club or a company. The racecourse doesn't hold any of the 5 Catholic horse races, but with 31 group races, it's the most in the UK. Flat racing only takes part here. 14. You done?
Yeah.
Since 2005, a stretch of the A52 road which connects...
Tony.
It's Brancliffe Way.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Listen, go on. A stretch of the A52 road which connects 2 cities has been renamed after which man who had a very sporting connection with both cities?
I almost think that's that's definitely the answer of the day, and it might be the question of the day.
I changed it last
My
night. I mentioned it
stepdaughter
very
was
last
not in
night.
university. Used to drive down all the time.
Very good. 15. Which Scottish football team is nicknamed the Loons? It plays its home game at Station Park.
Simon.
Forfar.
For Athletic. They have the distinction of having the ground the furthest away from the nearest railway station in the UK, a total of 18 miles. 16. Giacomo Agostini was a world champion in the night.
McPhee.
And Chris, first tie of the day. Chris and McPhee.
Sorry?
Yeah. It's a
Rob?
Motorcycling.
Yes.
It said synchronised swimming, I heard them clearly.
Synchronised
Right.
motorcycling.
17.
Point.
You done?
Yeah.
17. Which Aviva Premiership rugby team located their home ground to Coventry Reco's
Roads.
Wasps.
is correct.
Between most of us.
Relocated their home ground to the Coventry's Rico Arena in 2014. 3 questions to go in sports. Number 18. Red and yellow cards were first introduced by FIFA for which Football World Cup?
Chris.
1970.
That would have accepted 70 or Mexico or either both. Yes,
2
correct.
points.
19. Who or what connects Sir Ian Botham, the first cantilever grandstand at the football ground?
Simon.
Scunthorpe United.
Hands up, who wanted to say scum?
Connects Kevin Keegan, Sir Ian Botham, Lincolnshire, and the first cantilever grandstand at the football ground in the United Kingdom. And question 20, the last one from me on sport. Which is the only NFL team not to have a logo on their
Tony.
Cleveland Browns.
is correct. 2 points. The name reflects the colour of the kit and they are very colour.
Tony again.